Remember when you tried paying the entire bar's tab saying, well, the guys who actually make those drinks have better stories. This is Nitin Tiwari, one of India's best known bartenders. He's designed drink menus for restaurants you've probably visited. In fact, Nitin has designed more menus than your mom has WhatsApp groups. And this is Jonas, the Swedish tourist India can't get enough of. Every time he steps out, a new article pops up the next day. Some even mistake him for PewDiePie. And honestly, Jonas is basically an honorary Desi. His Google Maps now shows Theka near me in Swedish. Together, these two have more liquor in their stories than a Delhi fortuner returning from Gurgaon at 2 a.m. So grab your drink, because you're about to watch two Daru detectives shake up some bar conversations. Wild bar stories, first-time confessions, and a few secrets they swore they'd never share.
Not everything, but related to drinks.
So what are we waiting for?
Welcome to Shaken Conversations. For the first episode, we have someone really special.
Hi, I'm Jonas, head of advocacy for Bacardi India, self-proclaimed Viking and martini lover.
And Swedish tourist.
Yes.
We should not forget that.
It's eternal tourist.
Eternal tourist. For the first episode, we have something really special. We're going to share our first. Not everything, but related to drinks. So Jonas, for the first episode, what you got to drink?
I got something fantastic. Brewers 15.
Oof.
Super smooth, because I thought we need the help in the smoothness.
Yeah.
And fantastic 15-year-old scotch.
And always we need some whiskey to blur out some secrets from our tummy. Just joking.
Super smooth.
Perfect for this day.
Okay, let's play a game. Taste it and tell us what it is. Whoever identifies the drink first gets to ask the questions.
Okay, let's do this. Where are drinks?
Okay, your time starts now.
Cheers.
Jonas. Jaggery.
Imli. Man. I start the first question, which is shaking my first, and this is about your first cocktail.
My first cocktail, I think mojito. It was the first drink I ever made, and it was absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Did the proper muddled one or a simple just clap and put it inside?
I don't remember what I did with the mint, but I remember forgetting the lime. Okay. So it was just rum, mint. I don't even think it was sugar.
It was like a swizzle then in that case. Like a mint.
It was like a swizzle, but also I didn't swizzle. So it's like ice, mint, rum, and then that was my first ever drink. They put me on the bar for the first time, and then they sent me back, and I didn't go back on the bar for 3 more months.
It's good that you've turned out to be a bartender then after that drink as well.
It's a bit of a shocker to everyone, to be honest.
Perfect.
And what about you? What was your first?
My drink was actually 2 juices and a blender. I was there for an outdoor event, and I just put 2 juices together and had a blender to blend it with some ice cubes. And the juices that I put was pineapple juice and apple juice. I don't know where this combination came in, and I added some mint leaves to it, and later on I added some rum to it, and it became a tasty drink which people loved, and that was my first cocktail ever.
And you served it in a blender?
No, I served it in glasses. But it was good fun to make that drink. It was an outdoor event, so people didn't care, but that was my first cocktail ever created.
Very good taste, sounds good.
Fun. That was an easy one. First episode, first question.
Very good.
So cheers to that.
Skål.
Let's do the second question.
Let's do it.
Your time starts now.
Who is making these drinks?
Tastes like whiskey.
This is Nitin. Something to do with Campari. Negroni. Martini Rosso, Nitin.
Very close.
Tastes like whiskey.
Cheers. So we both have 50-50 right, because we at least guess it's vermouth. We were in the same territory.
Sure, so we both are not.
Yeah, so...
Okay, I think it's time for another question. Since
do
you
this.
did the last one, I'm gonna do this. What was your first ever bar disaster?
My first bar disaster was when I made a cocktail without any alcohol. I set up a bar called Ek Bar in Delhi. The bar used to get packed with hundreds of people to coming down and trying cocktail. A guest came in and said like, oh, I need a Royal Indian Punch. I made it properly, put it into it used to come in a teapot, gave it to them, and they started, as soon as they're picking up the drink, I realized that there's something that I did wrong. I didn't put whiskey into it. And I wanted to call that guy back, but by the time he's already sipping it, and he looked at me and was like, And I'm like, okay, if you like it, then let it be that way. So I didn't say anything. For the next round of the drink, I put whiskey and gave it to him. He liked that as well.
Did you do double whiskey on the other one?
But
Like you
I did
balance
a
out
single
in
beer.
life?
I didn't charge him for the first round, and I said like, sir, the first round is on me. And he's like, oh man, thank you. And I still know him. I don't want to tell who that guy was.
I have a few people I can think that might have been.
Crazy. Yeah, but busy bars always like you tend to get mistakes like this, and that was one thing that I did.
कोई बात नहीं सेन्योरिटा कोई बात नहीं बड़े बड़े देशों में ऐसी छोटी छोटी बातें होती रहती हैं
What was your bar disaster?
I am a bar disaster, but except for that, I think the first thing I can remember is, so you know Long Island iced teas, no? Like,
Yes.
Fantastic cocktail. Array.
Highest selling cocktails in India.
Yes, and globally. So you know how you shake everything and then you can top up with cola, no? Like when I was a young bartender, I didn't realize that you don't shake the Coca-Cola, and you know what happens.
I can imagine.
When you put Coca-Cola into a shake and you shake it, boom! Yeah, the tin just went whoosh that way, and unfortunately, above the guest's head, and the drink just went onto his white shirts. Needless to say, he ordered a gin and tonic.
I think every bartender, when they start their career, they go through this phase when they shake up
yeah.
soda water or something. I've
yeah.
seen it happening in a lot of competition, and I just laugh about it. I'm like, man, that's the funnest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I think we should start like a thing like who can shoot the tin the furthest, shake a Long Island, yeah, pew.
Not telling you guys to follow this. It's very dangerous. So, Jonas, are you ready to taste the third drink? And I hope that we get it right this time.
Probably not, but let's do it.
Let's
anyway.
do this.
Yeah.
Ready? The time starts now.
Jonas, absent.
I think it is right because I saw it. I was about to say you took it first.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. I saw it and it's well like I said I know it.
Yeah.
Chase, we'll finish it off.
It is like it is eerie how the French have managed to make an alcohol that tastes like toothpaste.
But so you got it right.
Yeah.
That's your question to ask.
Cool. Are you ready for this question then?
Yes. Make it easy.
I think I have no choice. No, that's the question. Anyway, when did you realize that this was my calling, your calling, not mine?
When I started making a lot of money and I won a bartending competition and I went to France. That was the day I knew that this is the thing I want to do in my life.
Yeah, very good.
I remember when I started my career, obviously first few years was struggle, but then they started calling me for freelance parties and they were paying me 5,000 rupees. I'm talking about literally 20 years back. 5,000 rupees. I was flown down from here to a city which I can't name on the camera because that's dry. So I went there and did a party and I got paid 10,000 rupees cash plus flight tickets plus hotel stay. And then few years later, I won a bartending competition and they gave me the prize of traveling to France free of cost completely. That was my first flight ever to an international country. And I thought, what can be better than this? And that was the day I know that bartending is what I need to do in my life.
Very good.
Why are you so sad?
I'm not sad. This is just my face.
I hope you're saying like, why didn't I get those trips? And what is your, when did you realize that bartending is your calling?
When I started making a lot of money and I won a trip to Dubai.
Perfect. I think aim is common money.
yeah. No, I mean, there's been a few times, I think, in my career that I realized this is my calling, I think. But yeah, the first one was when I started bartending in London, right? Okay. I'm not British, but like, as you will know. But I started bartending there, but then I got offered a job in Dubai. So when I got offered a job in another country, I realized actually this is probably what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And then...
And you have been traveling quite a bit, like which all countries you have worked now?
I've worked in Spain, UK, Malaysia, Dubai, and India. I guess Sweden as well. I'm Swedish.
India is a lot of states. Every state is the country.
Yeah,
so you can count. I've worked in Delhi, I've worked
22,
in Mumbai.
Yeah. But I think the second time I realized this is my calling is when I came to India.
Okay.
So when I started working with all the amazing bartenders and people here, then actually this is what I actually want to do. Bring up cocktail culture and people and promote good spirits and all that kind of stuff.
Okay. If I have to ask, like, what is one thing that you really liked about Indian bartending scene? What is that one thing that you will put out?
Well, there's a few things, but I think one is the passion, but that's a very easy cop-out answer because everyone will say the passion. But I think it's the desire to build their own or your own cocktail culture. You're not copying what other markets are doing, you're doing your own thing. If it's techniques, flavors, community, everything is Indian inspired. And I love that because a lot of a lot of cocktail cultures, they do a lot with what is doing in London, what is happening in Japan, what's happening in Tokyo, whatever. India wants to be Indian. And I think that give it not even 3 to 5 years, it's going to be a massive on the global.
I completely agree. Like the way India bartending scene has evolved, or the cocktail scene has evolved, is fascinating, and I think there's a long way to go. And thanks for your contribution. I see your recent reels that you're putting about the regional cocktails that you're putting.
Follow
the
me on Instagram.
Yes, follow. Like that is amazing. Like showcasing like how a classic drink like martini can be twisted to every state of India.
Yeah.
And that is insane. Like because people need to understand that we don't have to take ideas from international countries.
Correct.
We have around it.
But it's fun. You got to look at things like mango. Mango exists everywhere. Like,
Which is your favorite mango, Jonas? With that
this
question.
Is a very controversial.
To all those people who don't know why I asked this, go and follow him. You'll get to know the reason why I asked this question.
So the best mango that exists is the Safeda. Okay, like you can't like do this Alfonso stuff. No, like Langra, Safeda.
Safeda is the best.
Safeda, yeah. You put it in a picante, you put it in a daiquiri, you put it with some chat masala. Fantastic.
Perfect, great.
Yeah, fight me in the comments.
Fight in the comments, yeah. Tell in the comments which is your favorite and make sure you tag him. Nitin, Fanny.
Nitin, Jonas. What is it? What is it called?
Nitin. Mahua. I got it right. See, I know there's an indigenous split category, but it was.
You know what this tastes like?
Yeah.
This tastes like Romanian Pelinka, which is a brandy indigenous to Romania.
So I'll give you the reason why. So Mahura is indigenous alcohol of India. It is made using flowers, which is called Mahua flowers, and unfortunately is still not available across the country because of the country split categories. But now it is making. So one of the brands has made this, and
yeah, no, I'm a big proponent of locally made spirits.
Yeah.
And I think Feni, Mahura, like even the rice spirits in Nagaland.
Yeah.
I think the main issue is the internal states in India can't decide on to promote its own alcohols.
Hope that gets sorted and everyone has good drinks to enjoy. So the scores are leveled, 1 each.
Yes.
The last question will decide who's going to win the round. But I'm going to ask the question for this round. The question is...
This is proper tension. We haven't even planned
full
this.
tension. You know what winners takes home?
Probably this bowl.
That's the idea.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be finished before.
I hope you don't finish it by then.
It's can't promise, man.
Okay, the next question. The first drink that made it to the menu.
The first drink that I made it to a menu. So it was 4 drinks, but I think the one that I'm most proud of is a drink with popcorn syrup, rum, was actually Bacardi, lime, blended into a kind of popcorn bucket with some popcorn on top. Yeah.
The thematic cocktail, perfect for cinema nights.
Yeah, correct. And you have a snack on top. You drink the drink. You have a snack on
Oh,
top.
you have
You put
well.
popcorn on top. You have a straw through the
super
thing.
cool. I've done that as well. So for some of the guest shifts that I've done, where I put popcorn and people can nibble and they can drink it as well.
Now it sounds a bit stereotypical, but back then this was like 15, 18, whatever years ago. That was
the coolest thing done.
Mixology
Came
supreme.
came in media like Swedish bartender making crazy cocktails in Dubai.
No, that's just India. That has a thing for my Swedishness.
Quite popular, huh? Media friendly.
Yeah, and have you done anything as cool in your early days as a popcorn?
One drink, I mentioned before that I went to France of winning a competition. That drink actually made to the menu as well.
Yeah.
This drink is called Mystical Forest, and I always say this: close your eyes, listen to the breeze while passing through trees, while listening to this peaceful melody, while enjoying this masterpiece.
So my intention was popcorn. Your intention was a whole poem.
A whole poem. So I'll tell you. So this is a bartending competition, and I presented this drink with this whole poem. And the drink was called Mystical Forest. It was a vodka-based cocktail with midori, little bit of vanilla liqueur, melon, midori that we came. Melon was the garnish, pineapple juice put together, shaken out with lime. Came out really nice, easy-going drink.
Delicious, actually.
It's tasty. We'll try it. And this drink took me to France, and that was the crazy part of it. So it is one of the things that has biggest memory, and obviously made to the menu. It was for the Rick's Bar in New Delhi.
Wow.
I'm not sure whether it's there in the menu still, but very close to my heart, and I'm very proud of that particular drink. Yeah. So now, Jonas, you sit in a position where you approve a lot of menus. Which is that one drink that has stood out for you in all the menus that you have approved as of now, and you made also for Bacardi?
That I made or that I approved?
Whatever, like it's all together. What is one drink that stood out?
Look, I think the one drink that stood out to me recently is a drink by Avinash Kapoli, which ex-Bacardi ambassador, but also now he owns Socca and Jamigot and all those kind of things. He made a martini for us with Grey Goose Altius, and it had jujube brine. Grey Goose Altius.
Pipi Martini.
Yeah, it had a more fancy French name to it, but it was proper like briny, jujube, spice, Grey Goose, and it was just, it's one of those martinis that you can drink on a summer night, and it's not, it doesn't feel too punchy. It was amazing.
It's a beautiful drink. I was there in that cocktail couture event, and I had few of them. I loved it and everything. And if you guys want to try this cocktail, drop to Soka Bar in Bengaluru. I think they have it in their menu, so you can try it as well.
And if they don't, they should probably put it on, because you'll get some guests now.
Avinash, listen to this.
List it, please. No, and now you have to tell me, what drink do you love the most, and you have just approved?
You know, I love the challenges that your team throws to us. They're like, okay, this is the thing. I still remember when first the Picante wave came to India, and Petron was one of the things they started. So I remember the Picante menu that we put together for Petron, and there was one drink which was the Mango Picante, which is crowd favorite. Everyone loves it. Everyone is going crazy about it, and that was a fun drink to make. I remember we did a grilled pineapple Picante, we did a Mango Picante, and there are 3-4 variants, but all of those cocktails are crazy, and I think it's perfect for Indian people, and people are loving it.
And if you use fresh mango as well, it's good. You know, I love the
Safeda.
Yes, Safeda. Done.
Now Jonas comes to this last final drink, because that will decide who the winner is. Are you ready?
Wow.
Let's do this. Cheers.
Jonas. This is Bacardi Ocho, 8-year-old.
Is it right? Man, who better than you can guess Bacardi Ocho?
There's a few people, but I think here,
I was about to say something, and then you were only like, Jonas, I'm like, oh, lost
you
it.
can smell the lovely
You
aromas
won the
from here.
bottle, don't worry. You will finish it right on anyways.
Yeah, we'll finish it after this. Yes, and I think we have one more question.
Yes.
Because I won the tasting. I'll give you the question. So, first wow moment with a guest.
Okay.
Or first memorable, at least.
The moment when I changed a person who used to drink straight spirits to a cocktail drinker, I think that was the most memorable moment. As a bartender, we get a lot of memories in our life. We meet a lot of people, interact, and see a lot of reactions of people enjoying the cocktails. But there is one specific guest who used to come to a bar in Ricks, where I used to work, and he was a hardcore straight spirit drinker. Everyone say like he will not drink anything else. And then he's a whiskey drinker. So one day we called him and said like, I just made him try. We mixed a classic old fashioned. So like, sir, give it a try. The same day he tried whiskey after that. But next day he came back and said like, can you make me that drink again? And then slowly after like 3-4 days, that guy became like a hardcore old fashioned fan, and we have been fixing old fashioned for him. So that thing is very memorable for me, because you are actually able to, change the thinking of a person that, yes, cocktails can taste great. And for a bartender who loves cocktails and mixology, there's nothing better than that.
Yeah, no, it's an amazing feeling when you actually impact someone's evening and everything like that. So.
Yes. What is your first wow moment with a guest?
Look, I think all bartenders have similar stories to you. So I think my first wow moment was also the same. So there was a party. I think this was in London. There was a party of I think 5 or 6 ladies. I think they were in their 60s celebrating a birthday. They never had cocktails in their life. They were drinking wine, and they kept asking me, so what do you like? What do you like? And I think I made them a woo-woo, which in London, do you know what a woo-woo is?
Yeah, woo. I know. Woo.
Yeah.
The drink is only popular because it says woo kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Is vodka, peach schnapps, Canberry, pineapple?
Yes, no pineapple.
No pineapple?
No. Yeah,
vodka,
no.
peach schnapps, Canberry.
If I'm not mistaken, yeah.
I think answering the 5 questions was super fun.
Yep.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
And you won 2 out of the 5 drinks, so you take the bottle home.
Thank you. I think my wife's gonna be thrilled for us to have another bottle of Duras in our cabinet. But yes.
You're building a portfolio. That's what you say.
Yes. That's what I'm gonna say as well.
So apart from winning the bottle of Duras, you also win something nice. You know what?
What?
You have to answer the rapid fire round first, then I'll answer it.
So I win more work.
Yes.
Very good.
So are you ready for the rapid fire?
Yeah,
let's do this.
First drink you'd recommend to a newbie.
2 drinks, mojito or old fashioned, depends if you love life or hate life.
How to drink Bacardi white or black for the first time.
Soda water. If it's too strong, then you add lime and sugar.
The cocktail you recommend as a must try.
Margarita is the only 10 out of 10 cocktail that exists.
Which team are you on? 2 smooth cocktails or 4 amazing shots?
I used to be shots, but nowadays I'm a cocktail aficionado.
Drink responsibly.
That's why. Hashtag.
Hashtag.
What is that one hack you would suggest for people with a home bar?
Chill your glassware, always. And now, are you ready?
First drink you'd recommend to a newbie.
Mojito is obviously the first one, but I also suggest people gin basil smash.
How to drink Bacardi white or black for the first time.
Bacardi white in a mojito version or a daiquiri. That's what I'll always suggest people. Or Bacardi black cola.
2 smooth cocktails or 4 amazing shots.
2 smooth cocktails forever.
And then 4 shots.
After a few drinks, you never know.
1 quick home bar hack.
I think you should always keep sweet and sour mixed at your home, which is equal part lime, equal part sugar, and then add it to your spirits. It'll taste nice. So that was episode 1, which is all about my first.
Look out for episode 2, which is coming very, very soon.
Yes.